Justin was always confused why her sisters always had fun with that little cat. This is because Justin never found anything fun uh, for a cat, where her sister Lila always find cat fun, playful, and can bring her happiness. Justin hates cats so much because in his mind, cats are harbinger of bad luck. Let me tell you why. One day, when Justin was playing with her sister at the playground, her sister insisted on bringing that cat with her all the time. However, when her sister was not looking around, suddenly that cat was gone from his side. He was supposed to look after that cat by her sister. But now, suddenly, out of the blue, that cat was gone. So he was panicking because he looked at his time and it's almost time to go home. But there is no way he's going to able to talk back to the sister when the cat is gone. So he decided he's going to use the rest of his time to find that cat. He explored through the playground, but still he couldn't find it. And he looked at the forest near the park. That cat must have gone to the forest. I hate doing this, but I couldn't come back without that cat. So with no choice in his hand, he entered the forest thinking of finding that cat. Now, when he went inside that forest, oh, there is a strange smell. It's like, what is this? It smells like father's shoes. Ooh. But he had to press on because he couldn't come back with that cat. He couldn't come back without that cat. So he pressed on and went deeper and deeper into the forest. That forest somehow was very smelly that day. But you know, he had to press on. And then the deeper he went to the forest, the stranger that forest becomes. At first, it was just regular trees and grass and little animals going around. But the deeper he went inside, all the trees seems to be dying. And it sounds like a horror movie. There is a girl screaming from deep inside. So being a curious kid that he is, he decided to press further in. And lo and behold, he found a little cottage that was covered in vines. He thought, if there is someone here, he must have seen his cat. But this house is also the source of that screaming sound. He was thinking, should I come in? Should I check? This is so scary. But he loved his sister so much, so he decided to knock on that door. Knock, knock, knock. The door was swung open, and there standing someone walking on tiptoe around, an old woman. Oh, she was trying to be as silent as possible in that house, but it seemed like he was found. Now, that old woman looked scary as hell. You will be thinking of a kind old woman, but no, this one is a horse of different color. See, she was scary with long nails and white long hair. And when she saw the old kid, she began laughing. Oh, my lucky day! A kid getting into the forest. Oh, I'm going to be so full today. Now, Justin knew that he was getting into the biggest trouble of his life. Justin knew that he was getting into the biggest trouble of his life. He tried to run from the old woman, but she took her broom and chased that boy and grabbed her by the collar, pulling him into the house and locking him in a cage. Now, he knew that his fate was to be doomed to be eaten by that old cannibal woman. But then, from the corner of his eyes, he saw someone or something familiar, you would say. The very cat that he was looking for. Oh, and you know what? Strangely, that cat could actually talk. It's like he was from inside his cage. He was trying to reach this cat. Hey, can you help me? This old woman is going to eat me. Please help me. However, the cat replied, let me think. You hate me? You said that my fur is ugly before, and you didn't take good care of me. So why am I supposed to help you? My owner is your sister, not you. Oh, please. I don't want to be eaten by that old woman. I promise I will take good care of you. Is that so? Then I expect a true apology from your bad behavior toward me and from a hatred toward me. After all, you had a prejudice against me, and I didn't like that at all. Now, that from inside the room, the old woman came out and said, my, a dinner for me and dinner for my hungry dogs outside. See you tonight, if you're still alive, inside a pot filled with carrots and MSG. Now, that boy was very stubborn before. He didn't want to apologize to that cat, but now he knew he didn't have any choice whatsoever. So now, feeling desperate and seeing that his choice started to wall in on him, he had to reassess his choice. And from deep inside his cage, he said this, oh, I'm very sorry that I have been bad to you, Mr. Cat. I've been very sorry that I didn't take good care of you. I promise that I'm going to be a good owner along with my sister. I will take care of you so that you are not gone. Please help me. The cat, finally taking pity upon him, then suddenly transformed himself. That cat became a spirit. And that was the moment he knew. Though that cat was not actually an actual cat as you thought it is. She was actually a guardian assigned to protect them from bad things that happen. Skip. So with the cat's power, she unlocked the cage and took him outside, running as fast as he could. And the spirit transformed back into the cat and said, this is our secret. Don't tell anyone. Remember to not hate on animal, on making prejudice. I will always protect you forever. Keep this a secret between us, okay? And so from that day on, Justin believed that cats can also be kind and not cruel evil animal as he thought before. Thank you.